Hey Sagittarius, welcome on back into the channel. This is going to be your weekly horoscope or your next 7 days reading. This will take you from December the 4th through December the 10th. Now make sure that you check your other placements because this reading may or may not resonate with you. Or of course, if you're just bored and you need something to listen to, then go ahead and check your other placements. Anyway, of course, if you want to reach out to me via email, text message, or if you want to get a reading, click the description box below and it will take you to where you need to go. So let's see. Again, I am not going to hold you long. Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. Queen of Swords. Okay. I want to say you're in your bag this week. I immediately heard that. So you may be planning something. Some of you guys may be planning a trip. Some of you guys, you're just planning, period. So you could be planning for the holidays, but it seems like this week, you may definitely be coming across as overbearing, overwhelming to people because you're wanting things in decency and in order. Okay, so some of you may be OCD, so there's the energy here of not wanting anything to be out of place. But even with the Queen of Swords, you're coming in hot this week, and you may be cutting off somebody immediately at the very beginning. It could be an air sign, possibly with Gemini placements or Aquarius placements or whatever the sign could be. Okay, they have an air element to them, so they may be very chatty. They may have a lot of personal planets on air sign degrees because some of you guys are starting to get more into astrology. So you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, just listen. Okay. But even with that, this also gives me a vibe as well of boundaries. Some of you will be setting better boundaries when it comes to your mother, aunt, sister. I am hearing a Gary. So some of you guys may be dealing with somebody with the name Gary or the letter G in their initials. Okay. With the Justice card energy in reverse, I'm getting probate court, probation. Some of you may be dealing with that, but also it feels like a legal case is, well, right now it's coming across like it may not resolve in your favor. There's something that will come up in the discovery process that you will not be happy about. So that's why I said it feels like that this case may not necessarily go in your favor from what the energy is looking at right now. Okay, some of you Sagittariuses, you may be getting offered some type of deal. If some of you actually may be dealing with somebody who is in jail, they may have possibly took a plea deal or something like that. But you got some time still left, okay? More time than what they actually let you know. But I feel like this is a part of them trying to keep you stuck, okay? With the Eight of Wands energy coming through with the Five of Wands, this gives me, it's hard for you to detach from this person because the sex is good. So it's almost just like, in a way, you're kind of feeling like, where else am I going to get this feeling from? This Eight of Wands, Five of Wands feeling. We have the Three of Swords sitting underneath a reversed Justice card. So this kind of gives me wrong decision, bad decision. Some of you guys, you'll be cutting off somebody. Some of you, this person you're cutting off is actually a lawyer if you're dealing with a court case, okay? Or it may even possibly be HR, a boss, somebody who is in some sort of authority position. For some reason, you're cutting them off, but it could be if they're trying to talk to you, you're cutting them off. So you have to be very careful at work this week because you'll be like cutting people off that are trying to talk to you. And some of you guys, you won't realize who you're cutting off. You'll just be so irritated about the situation or whatever it is that you're just going. And then it's just like, you'll realize too late and like, oh my God, I was just so irritated. I just wanted to get it out. Yeah. You gotta be careful about that. Of course, we have phobias here with the moon in reverse. I mean, it's coming across like your worst fear may be that there is a third party, and I ain't gonna lie, they are talking to somebody. I know, or you're talking, one of you guys is talking to somebody. It hasn't went home run yet, but you're on third base, so it's pretty damn close. Okay. Um, but I'm also getting this vibe of like I'm getting shouting because I'm hearing somebody like say like lower your voice, lower your voice. So there's this back and forth dialogue that you'll be having with somebody, but it's not in a good way. Some of you have already experienced this dialogue and you're still thinking about the dialogue. I feel like you want to reach out to them, but you don't necessarily know what to say, or you don't necessarily know what they're going to say to you. The scales are not balanced in this situation, in this karmic relationship, I might add. So, this wouldn't be the first time that you cut this person off. You guys are always cutting each other off. And then you end up making up when it pertains to the sex. That's what I'm getting. Some of you are definitely having issues with your neighbors. They are nosy. But I would say this week, you got to keep it to the chest. So if you feel yourself getting riled up, you're going to have to hush because your neighbors, this time, they're going to say something. So I would say you need to self control. Yeah. This kind of gives me threats or somebody's threatening not to leave, even though the other person is like, you got to go. That definitely sounds karmic. Like it's back and forth, back and forth. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. But again, I don't think you're going to leave. It's coming across like you like the drama, like you like the excitement. That's why, and there's also codependency here. Even though you're not necessarily happy, you want to unburden yourself from this particular situation. And also, you're tired of talking about the same old thing. You're tired of thinking about the same old thing. You're tired of, always coming to that same old conversation in your head. Is this person the one? Should I let them go? You know how it goes. But yeah, at the same time, like I said, you're not really ready to give up on this person. Yeah, there it is. I'm getting a jealous mother. Yeah, some of you guys, you just want to be free from this person's jealous mother or baby mother. It's just too much. But it also may be that this person, in some type of aspect, you may have let this person win. Like they set out from the get go to make sure that you and this person's relationship doesn't work. So for those of you where it ain't going down in Chinatown like that, it could be one of those things here where you have let this person get in to the point where you want to give up on it. But that was their plan from the get-go. I want to make them quit because they don't want you to be with this particular person. Rather it be an ex, their baby mother, your child's father, your ex, actual mother, a sister, whoever this feminine energy is. Well, actually, they're more so masculine than they are feminine. But yeah, you just ain't having it. See, I said I don't really feel like that, doesn't really feel like it's the end. I mean, this is normal, but it feels like there's a change because the Fool came upright. So there is somewhat of a small change. It's only small. But this is the thing. You guys make tiny steps forward, not really big steps. Yeah, not really big steps forward. Well, the Hierophant came up in reverse. So those of you, yeah, you really don't want to see what people are trying to warn you about when it pertains to this situation. It's like you don't care because with the High Priestess in the Sun. But that's Cancer. Yeah, that's the Moon and the Sun. So the Moon and the Sun are friends. So some of you may literally be dealing with a Leo, maybe Cancer Moon, a Cancer with a Leo Moon, whatever the situation is, or you're dealing with that particular placement. But it's still a matter of some of you feel like this person's your twin flame. I'm just gonna say it. That's your however, that's your priority prerogative. Yeah, there it is. I have to say another P word before I can get that out. But yeah, some of you, you just don't want to accept the inevitable when it pertains to this person. But, like I said, it's not like this is those of you that are letting this baby mama win, I feel like that there's going to be a turning point, and I see a ray of sunshine, like inner light, like strength coming from you. Like, fuck that. Not on your best day. I ain't backing off. especially if you're in a connection, it's not that bad. You're like, no, 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 no. I'm not about to let you win. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. They don't want you to win. Because it's possible that the person you're dealing with left them for you. So this is a different level of petty. Mhm. But I do feel there'll be some sort of new beginning coming up between you and this person. For those of you where you're not, where the baby mama is the issue. Others of you, if the baby mama isn't the issue, it's just too on and off, on and off, on and off. It's just no consistency. So eventually it'll phase itself away. Okay. But either way, and that's who I'm talking about, who won't accept the inevitable, like it's over. You keep breaking up, breaking up, breaking up, breaking up, and it's over, especially because this person may be threatened by you in terms of like your success, or it's like they want to like bring you down in some type of a manner. But those of you that are married, engaged, I feel like there's a silver lining here. Those of you just dating, and maybe you met on Twitter or you met on social media, it's a wrap. But I could be wrong. But anyway, so Sagittarius, that has been your reading for the week. I hope it helped, and see you later.